welcome to my channel. Here we are going to solve this question 1a. As we have worked on other ones, we have solved question 4, question 3, question 2, which is this one, and we have also solved question 1b on the construction of ellipse using approximation method. We have done that. So now we want to look at this question 1a, as it says here that the focus and eccentricity of a hyperbola are respectively 40 from its directrix and 5/4. Then we're asked to construct the hyperbola using the span of 100. Alright, so without wasting our time, let's use this information given to us to construct that hyperbola of whose focus is 40 millimeters from directrix and has an eccentricity of 5/4, and the span of that hyperbola is 100 millimeters. Let's start. So the first thing that we need to do is to draw a horizontal line. So horizontal line, so we call it axis. So we draw horizontal line, so we call it axis of the parabola, of the hyperbola. Then we are going to draw a vertical line. We draw a vertical line, so we draw it here. So draw the vertical line here. So this vertical line, so I'm going to call it so AB. So I will call it line AB. So this line AB is the directrix, and then I will call this point, I will call it point C. So then this is the axis, so we call this axis, so in case they ask you. So now we need to fix the focus, so which is 40 millimeters from directrix. So from this point here we take a measurement of 40 millimeters. So this is 40 millimeters. So at this point we have the focus here. So this is where we have the focus of the hyperbola. So now, so based on the ratio of eccentricity that we are given as 5:4, so we are going to add 5 and 4 together. So we are going to divide the distance CF into 9 equal parts, so which is based on the ratio of eccentricity given to us. So we have 5 plus 4, and that will give us 9. So we divide this distance CF into 9 equal parts. So I'm going to do it now. So okay, so I'm going to take 5 millimeters. 5 millimeters. So you can decide to use 10 millimeters. There's no problem. What we just need is to make sure that you divide CF into 9 equal parts. So that is what we need. So whether you use 5 millimeters as I used it here, as I'm using it here, or you use 10 millimeters, so there's no problem. So all we want to see is for you to divide CF into 9 equal parts. So I use 5 millimeters. Now, so we join the last one, so we connect it with the focus. Okay, so then we are going to draw so line from here. So from each point that will be parallel to this first one that we have here. So here we draw this line. Okay, so then the next one, so we draw this, then okay, all right, so then next one, then, and the last one is this, so we join like this. All right, so now, so what we need to do now is to fix the vertex of the hyperbola. So we need to fix the vertex of the hyperbola. So the vertex of hyperbola is 0.4 away from this point. So we have to count 1, 2, 3, 4. So at this point here, we have what? We have the vertex. So we put V here. Okay, so we put V here. So then the next thing that we are going to do is that we are going to erect vertical line. So I'm going to number this point. So I will call this point, this is point 1. So this is 2. Okay, so this is 3. Okay, so here is 4. Then so I will call this So I will call it 5, though that is where we have the focus of the hyperbola. So I will just leave it like that. Then we are going to erect a vertical line. So at this point, at the vertex, so we erect a vertical line. So I will take the vertical line. So it goes up like this. Okay, so having done this, the next thing that I'm going to do is that on each of these points, I will erect a vertical line. So I will erect a vertical line. So like this on each of these points. Okay, so coming to this point here, so that is point 3, so I will erect a vertical. So that's point 2. So then point 3, I will also erect a vertical line. So point 4, I will erect a vertical line. Okay, so I want to stop it here. So based on the span that we are given a span of 100 millimeters. So I will just stop it here. So if I need to add more, I will add it. So as the work goes on. So what we need to do now is that we put the pinpoint of our compass at point V here at the vertex, and we extend it to the focus at this point. So we are going to draw an arc. So we draw an arc from here, so to meet this vertical line at V. So this point, I'm going to call this point, I will call it point E. Okay, so now, so from this so this is point E on this vertical line. So now, so I will take my ruler and I'm going to draw a line from this point C passing through point E. So it goes like this. So it goes like this. All right, so wherever this line intersect the lines that we erect or that we erected on 1, 2, 3, and so on. So I'm going to take note of those points. So this point is point 1. So I will call it 1 prime. This point is point 2. I will call it 2 prime. So this point is 3. So I will call it 3 prime. And this is 4. So I will call it 4 prime. So we take note of it like this. So then the next thing that I'm going to do is that I will take my compass. So put the midpoint of the compass at point 1 on this axis. So at point 1 here, and I will erect it to 1 prime on this line. So I will extend it to 1 prime here. Okay, then raise it up like this, put the midpoint at F, then I will make an arc on line 1 like this. So make an arc on line 1 like this. So the arc intersect line 1 at this point and also at this point. Then I will now put it at this point 2 here and extend it to 2 prime. Extend it to 2 prime. So this is where we have 2 prime. Okay, so then I will raise it up, put the midpoint at F here, and make an arc on line 2 like this. Okay, so it intersects 2 at this point and also at this point. So the next is that, so I will put it at 3. So I put it at 3 here. Then, so I put it at 3. So extend it to 3 prime. So I extend it to 3 prime here. So, okay, so then I will raise it up, put it at F here. Then I will make an arc here. Then I'll make an arc here. Alright, so this is point 3. Okay, so next is, so I will put it at 4. So extend it to this point 4 prime on the line. Okay, so then I'll raise it up, put it pinpoint at F, then I'll make an arc here. So make an arc here. So this gives us point 4. So I need to add more. I'm looking at, so let me take the measurement. So we need 100 as span. So so from here, okay, so all right, so I just need to add 1 line and take the measurement. So let me do that. So now let me do that now. So I'm going to at this point 5 here, which is also the focus. So I'm going to erect a vertical line. So then I will take 100 millimeters. So okay, so here I will draw a vertical line. All right, so Yes, then on this line, so from this point here, from the focus down, so I will take 50 millimeters down. So this is 50 millimeters. I don't have to use my compass again. So then I will also take 50 millimeters up. So make it 100. So we have this point and this point. So by the time we join all these points together with the use of a French curve, so it will end here and it also end here, because that is the value of the span that we are given. We are given a span of 100 millimeters. All right, so let's join the point together. Let's join the point together. So so with my French curve being set here like this, okay, so I'm going to connect this point together. So we connect everything to the vertex. All right, so then we set like this, okay. So I need to adjust it very well, and it goes like this. All right, so I don't really like using this, okay. All right, so this is how the hyperbola will look, as simple as I've done it here. So when you go on doing like this, you surely get it done. It's as simple as I've done. Thank you and God bless you.